Joe, and Debbie Frangedakis please come to the stage and join Sister Nancy Schreck and me.
The Presidential Distinguished Leadership Award is given to recognize distinguished service to the university, resulting in significant achievement and advancement of Briarcliff's philosophies, goals, and programs. Beth, Joe, and Debbie. It was with deeply mixed emotions that the Briarcliff community noted the loss of our longtime professor, mentor, and friend, George Frangedakis, who passed away on February 5th. While we mourned when we gathered in the chapel of Our Lady of Grace on campus for a special memorial service and his funeral mass, we also prayed in a profound sense of gratitude for George's life and hope for his participation in eternal life. George was born January 28, 1951 in Munich, Germany, where he was graduated from Frankfurt American High School. He moved to the United States to attend Bates College in Lewiston, Maine, and later transferred to Briarcliff, where he earned a bachelor's degree in business administration in 1974. While at Briarcliff, George met you, Beth. 3 years later, you and George were married at Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church here in Sioux City. George continued his education with a master's degree in finance from the University of Notre Dame and completed his doctoral coursework from the University of Nebraska. He returned to Briarcliff, where he spent more than 30 years teaching economics and finance in our business department. For much of that time, George chaired the business department. During his tenure, he directed curriculum development, implemented new technology, and helped lead the administration of our adult programs. In 2006, he was recognized with Briarcliff's Distinguished Faculty Scholar Award. Most of George's life was spent teaching, learning, and interacting with the Briarcliff family. Beth, on many occasions, you and George opened your home to students and faculty for dinners and celebrations. Your children, Joe and Debbie, became part of the Briarcliff family too, as they got to know and spend time with George's many colleagues over the years. They also followed both you and George and became graduates of Briarcliff. George was a woodcrafter and made a number of beautiful pieces that occupy our campus, including the display board outside the business department and the cabinet in the department's conference room. He loved spending time with his siblings and returned often to see family and spend time at Camping Elizabeth on the island of Crete. He enjoyed reading, watching classic movies, playing golf, listening to jazz, and he even developed a newfound love for motorcycles. We have often heard stories about George's influence on students and graduates, as noted by a student in a letter to your family. The wisdom George shared in class each and every day was above and beyond what any of us expected to learn. Another graduate said, George was an excellent teacher and was always very willing to take time to explain things to students, even one-on-one as necessary. In gratitude for his countless contributions to Briarcliff University, and in honor of the profound influence he has had on thousands of students, it is with tremendous pride that we recognize George Frangedakis' leadership and service with the 2011 Presidential Distinguished Leadership Award.